Okie dokie, welcome back to another episode of Shelfside Plays. For this episode, we're playing Everyone is John. Now, even though everyone is John, I'm actually John. Me, your host, I am John, and these are all voices in John's head because John is actually schizophrenic. He's also.
What's up?
Wow. Like that.
Okay, we're doing intros now. This is Steven, this is Rory, that's Paul.
I'm just a voice.
All right, hi guys. I am your host and also John the host. My name's not actually John, but in this game, everyone is John. I am actually John. What does that even mean? Everyone else is a voice in my head. They get to tell me weird things, horrible things that John is gonna do. Basically, they're all role-playing as some crazy voice that has some sort of objective in mind. It could be, oh, I'm gonna flash someone in the streets. Or, I'm gonna go and steal this guy's mail. Whatever that objective is, they are trying to tell John to go and do that thing. They try to do it as much as possible because it gets them points. How this is gonna work? Everyone has 10 willpower points. And you bid those willpower points in an effort to be the voice who's currently controlling John. When they're in control, they're the sole voice that can tell John what to do, and John will usually listen along. But whenever a voice tells John to do something that's a little weird, something that John might not be okay with, because remember, John is a very normal person. He's clearly very normal. When he does something out of the ordinary, they have to roll a dice for it. If they're getting John to do something that the voice is proficient at, right? They got a skill in this. It's very likely that it will succeed. But if not, it will only succeed on a 6. And also, whenever John gets hurt, or whenever he wakes up, another bid for control happens. That's when another voice can come along, be the next active voice. And also one more thing, whenever John is bored, he's just not doing anything for like 10 minutes straight, I'm gonna roll a die, he might just fall asleep on the spot. He's also narcoleptic, I just forgot to mention that. You guys have all made your, your voices, right? Would you like to introduce yourselves? Paul, what's your voice's name?
Antoine.
Antoine.
Okay, so the name is Antoine. And the skills are Chef Prodigy and Natural Born Leader. And his objective is just to poison people.
All right, Rory, what's your voice's name?
My name's Donnie, but I like to just go by Donnie.
I'm gonna call you Donnie.
My name's Donnie.
I'm playing Donnie John, and my obsession is to spit into other people's mouths. That's it. That's all I got. Also, I'm very good at spitting. I'm extremely accurate. And also, I'm a con man. So I'm going to trick people, probably by pretending I'm a doctor, making them do the thing where I check their tonsils, and then right then, boom, spit in their mouth.
And Steven, would you like to tell us your voice's name?
I wish I could do like a French accent.
My name's ZANDAR.
ZANDAR. Oh my god, what the hell?
My name's ZANDAR. My skills are persuading people. Kind of a get out of jail free card for the next one. It's his John Wick-like reflexes. For his obsession, he needs to destroy the capitalist superpower, the USNA, or at least bomb a government building. I think he's more of an anarchist in this one, so I'm trying to keep it a little bit more interesting.
I don't know what to expect from these folks. Like, these guys are lunatics. Okay, they're gonna tell John to do some depraved, weird, messed up stuff, and I cannot wait. I will now set up the scenario as to what the hell is going on. So, we are in Austin, Texas. Not us actually in the game. John is in Austin, Texas. John is a very normal person. He is 20 years old. He goes to community college. And he also works at the local unspecified supermarket. And he lives in a pretty rundown, crappy little apartment complex. It's a nice little spot in the corner of town. See, John is waking up in the morning. He's stretching, yawning, and like, it's a pretty nice day, He's getting ready to go to work. But he just woke up, so that means, like I said before, you do all get to bid for control of John now. So here's how it's gonna work. I'm just gonna, close your hand to fist, put them underneath the table, hide it, however you wanna do it. I don't know if you go like 3, 2, 1, raise. And on raise, they're gonna lift up whatever amount of fingers, whatever amount of willpower points I want to spend. Remember, everyone starts with 10 willpower. So, 3, 2, 1, raise! What is this? We got a 3, and a 4?
Oh, yeah, I thought we all did the same thing again.
Alrighty, so you spend yourself 4 of that willpower. And now ZANDAR is the active voice. Hi ZANDAR, good morning. I'm gonna go to work.
No, you shouldn't go to work.
Oh.
You should go to the mall. Yeah, the mall.
The mall?
The mall has lots of people. You can go there.
okay, can I just get ready and get in the car and go over to the mall?
You better hurry up. You gotta make yourself look presentable. But you gotta go to the mall. There's a lot of people there.
Oh,
you gotta talk
okay.
to them.
Oh, okay. So John, like goes through his wardrobe, he's putting on some like normal clothes. He has jean, t-shirt, hoodie, classic look right, presentable look. All right. And he calls in real quick to his work, and I was like, I'm not feeling too good. This is gonna be a sick day off for me. Okay, boss. This boss is obviously kind of like ticked, but whatever. All right, he doesn't call in sick normally, and he gets in the car and drives over to the nearby mall. And I'm gonna see how far away the mall is. I'm just gonna randomly do this. It's a pretty close by mall. All right, so you stop by the mall. All right, he parks his car in a parking lot and he steps into the mall. And now John's like, oh, geez, Zandar, what's going on here? Why am I in this mall so fast?
You gotta talk to the people. Just find anyone. Find a group of people and just start talking to all of them.
Find a group of people? Okay.
Y'all gotta tell them about how the capitalist superpower USNA must be destroyed.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So, all right, John just like walks to, just walks around the mall. He immediately just like goes inside an Old Navy, right, and just finds the cashier because there's not many people in the mall on a morning on a work day, right? And he goes up to the cashier and he's like, geez. And he's tripping over his
Remember,
words.
John, you're great at persuading people.
Oh, he's good at
This should
persuading
be
people.
easy to you.
Oh,
for
okay.
you,
So
yeah.
this is not something that John normally does. So I'm gonna make Zandar make a check for to see if he doesn't just fumble over his words. So he doesn't normally just talk about the capitalistic power of the USNA. So
All right, let's see.
he
4.
gets a 4. Now, because you're good at persuading people, so whenever someone does a check that involves a skill that the voice has, they only have to get 3, 4, 5, or 6 to succeed. So he got a 4, he succeeds. So John's like, hi there. Have you heard of the dangers of the capitalistic powers of the USNA? It's why you woke up this morning to go work at this dead end job in the mall. You must feel like trash, like a corporate slave, right? And this person's like, okay, yeah, sure, dude, yeah. Quick, give John by John's like, oh, okay,
Now, tell them that you must all unionize together. Together, everyone is stronger.
John's like, all right, you guys, if you
You need to tell them to spread the word, man.
if you
You just
unionize,
need to spread the word.
if you unionize, your workers' rights would be better. You'd all be stronger. You'd be getting paid more. You could argue more for your scheduling hours. Your boss doesn't have to be as much of a dick to you. You can fight back, fight the power. And dude's like,
John's
Yeah.
an activist?
yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah,
I thought we weren't doing wholesome.
we're not really supposed to be talking about that. My boss is like kind of right back there, but yeah, sure, dude. You need to buy anything or
You
what?
need to talk to the boss. You must get him to join the group.
Okay.
So this work is clear. Like I don't really want to deal with this right now. So let's see if you can persuade him again because this is something that the worker really doesn't want to do. He just wants to go in and is like, okay, I'm just going to do this. Get the hell out.
4.
Okay, so John's like, he looks at Den with the most like confident face, and he's like, get your boss here. I need to talk to him right now. The guy's like, okay, sure, dude. And he goes to the back, gets the boss. The boss is like some middle-aged like woman. She's just like, all right, hi. What seems to be the problem here is you've requested me, right? And John's like, he needs some support. What does he say?
You need to tell her to unionize all the workers. And we must bring down this capitalist society down to its knees. We must destroy the USNA.
It's gotta fail.
Okay.
Someone's gonna punch.
I'm just gonna say that John said all that. And you're speaking through John now, so I don't want
Okay.
to reenact all that. All right. And this old woman's like, sir, I'm just like the manager of this like local Old Navy. Like I'm not like here to just start unions. I'm just here to just run this place. I got managers I gotta like report to and stuff.
See, the thing about Zandar is he's a communist, and I don't know, is it possible to have 2 objectives?
Okay, so the manager is like kind of just like, all right, like okay, I can tell you're very motivated, passionate about the subject, but like unless you're here to buy something, I don't think there's much I can do to help you, man. So I mean, just like, can you just like go on your way? Because if you keep doing this, I'm probably gonna have to like call the cops or security or whatever. The reason why I haven't done that yet is because like you seem like a nice guy. I don't want to get into trouble. Okay, so can you just buy something or just get out here and go on with their days?
Okay, John, this isn't working.
No shit.
we need to change our way of thinking. All right, you have your iPhone on you, right? You have a smartphone on you or anything?
Yeah. I got up and ready to do my thing.
You must buy a plane ticket to the Pentagon.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna try to blow up the USA. Yeah, the entire USA. All of it at the same time.
Okay, I don't really have much money to do
that.
that. So how do I get the money to do that? Like I'm missing like probably let's see if you like $400 short of that.
$400. This old Navy must have that money.
He can't be that radical. Maybe.
All right, rob the cashier. You must rob the cashier of his money.
Oh,
rob the Old Navy. You must do it. You need to go to the Pentagon, John.
Oh God! Oh, what do I rob him with? I just have like my keys, my phone, my wallet.
But you forget you have John Wick-like reflexes.
Oh.
This must be second nature to you. Use your surroundings. You find a way.
Okay, make a check. Let's see how creative John is.
I was thinking that I could probably have him like start a cult or maybe a revolution, and he would just destroy the United States like that. But unfortunately, that didn't work. I guess people at Old Navy aren't really too keen in starting revolutions. I haven't really thought out about my plan too well. I think I'm trying to spice things up, you know.
Yes.
That was definitely probably a pen.
Oh shit.
God.
Like, so Steven rolls a 1, so he failed this. Alright, John's like, okay! And he goes back to his bitch boy self. He tries to vault over the counter, but his foot clips over, like, the cashier machine, and he just face plants, like, over the edge.
That sounds like you just got hurt.
John just got hurt. You guys have to start fighting for control of him.
I'm just gonna say fuck it and just go straight for the source, just for the Pentagon, try to find the nuclear launch codes and just blow everything up.
Alright, we're gonna do another bid. Okay, on raise. 3, 2, 1, raise. What is that? 4, 3, and 0.
Yeah.
Alright, so it looks like Antoine has control now. Put that at 6.
Alright.
Alright, so now the manager is screaming. It's like, oh, what the hell? Right, she's like backing up, right? She's like running to like a wall, like has like a phone on it. She's like pushing some buttons on it while John's like getting it from the ground. Like,
Alright. John, get up.
Alright, John
Tell
gets
everyone
like,
capitalism's okay and leave this building.
alright, John's like, I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry. Capitalism's A-okay. Okay, bye. And he just runs away.
Now, get out your phone, John. Look up the closest 5-star restaurant, the best restaurant we can find in this mall. You need to go to this restaurant.
In the mall? Are you sure about that?
Anyway, if it's outside the mall, we can leave the mall.
I want to get out of the mall. So John sprints out of the mall and he just pulls out his phone. He's running. He's just running down the streets. Actually, wait. He had a car. He came in the car. Why don't I say he gets in the car?
If he wants to drive...
Alright. John gets in his car and drives off to like an unspecified area to park on the side. And he gets on his phone and he starts looking up nearby 5-star restaurants. All right.
Okay.
Now, since we're in Austin, Texas, the options here is it's like there's a lot of them, right? If you go downtown,
Doesn't matter, John.
there's
Don't be
tons
picky.
of good cities.
We need to do this.
Just pick one. Oh, okay. The first on the list. Okay, so he finds a really bougie anchovy pizza place, right? Because it's literally first on the list. It starts with A.
That would not be fun.
I don't know. We're in
Is it
Texas.
just
right?
pizza?
That is true.
It's known for like pizza, but like they're known for specialty anchovy pizza. It's like it's a really high class pizza place.
Okay.
It's like Anthony's anchovy pizza.
Okay, we could go there. Go there, John.
Well,
All right, John drives there. This place is like kind of downtown. We're like on the skirts of it, so let's see how long this ride takes. Let's just take a look.
Okay.
Oh, it's pretty short. Okay,
Everything's close by. It's a small town.
it's a big city, dense city. All right, so John gets into the parking lot of Anthony's Anchovy Pizza. He parks. He's like, all right, what do I do, Antoine?
Going through the back.
Going
Straight
through
to the kitchen.
Going through the back.
Do not hesitate. John.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Okay. And so
Oh wait, shit, John, stop.
oh, John shuts at the door. He's just about to open. He stops. Oh, what? What's up?
We need to get some rap plays. Where's the locust? Like the oh shit. Wait.
I probably should have done some research on poison. I don't know shit. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Why do we need rat poison?
Shut the fuck up,
They
John.
might have that inside there to help out with their own rat problem. I don't know.
Good thinking, John. I'm glad you're here. I won't let this be forgotten. Okay, go in. You're right. Go in.
Oh, okay. And John tries the back door. Unfortunately, it is locked because it's the morning. They're just setting up. They haven't even bothered opened up yet.
Fuck.
Yeah, go look for like a diner.
What?
It's morning, so you have to find a breakfast place.
I didn't think about time of day. Hey, John, get back in the car. We gotta get breakfast, I guess.
Alright, John gets back in the car, looks for a noble, like nearby breakfast place. He finds a really highly rated on Yelp, like mom and pop place. Alright.
Rat poison before breakfast.
Oh, it's really close by. It's just down the street. Okay.
The whole restaurant thing.
All right. He drives to this local mom and pop place. We're calling it David's Egg and Dine or something. I don't know. David's Egg and Dine.
Same thing, John. Take it from the top. Back door. Let's go.
All right. So in this local mom and pop place, it doesn't seem like there's much workers nearby. So in the back, the back was just straight up open. Right. You just go in. Okay. You see like a closet supply thing like to the left seems to be full of cleaning, and like you're going right. Just like there's just a kitchen. There's someone already in there. They're just flipping over some fucking pancakes. They don't seem to have noticed you yet because you're kind of just like in the back. All right. And John's just like, okay, what do I do?
Go to them, John. Tell them their food is shit. Teach them how to make it better. You are a natural born leader, John. You can do this. You can inspire this man.
Oh
Show
God,
him how to
okay.
make the-
Okay, so then John goes to the back, and there's a dude there. He's like a middle-aged man, kind of looks like he's like a dad, right? He's like, can you get a little bit of balding going on,
Yeah.
right? And he's like, oh, whoa, yo, what are you doing in here? And John's like, your food is trash. I can show you the better way to make your food. Like, you want to get those Yelp reviews really high? I got just the thing for you.
Just sneak a little bit of the poison into the breakfast and then get out. Head to the next place, you know?
The man kind of just screams at you. He's like, get the hell out of the back before I call the cops or I get the shotty.
It's Texas.
That's true, yeah.
Okay.
Do you think you have a relevant skill to help John in this
Show
situation?
him your cooking prowess. You're a cooking prodigy, John. You can do this. Show him what real food is.
Oh my god. Let's go.
Alright.
I'm gonna fucking beat up.
I'm a better chef than you. Let me show you how. That's nowhere near as convincing as just literally walking through the front and, ordering something and then, like poisoning it and then giving it to a homeless man.
I think I was too hasty here, and I mean, I rolled a 1. Like, shit happens.
Antoine rolls a 1 and he's like, I can show you a really good way to flip that pancake. And he shoves his guy out of the way, grabs like the flipper thing and just sticks underneath and just flips it. He just goes straight up. It hits the fucking ceiling, right? And it's like stuck there for a bit. It smears like just comedic pause. Everyone's just looking at it for like a few seconds where it just slowly like peels off and just falls back in the grate. And now it's got a little bit of dust in it. And another chef guy's like, get the fuck out! He just shoved it. He just grabs it, just like.
That's hurt. That's pain.
People of Texas, they're pretty reasonable. They're like, I'm not gonna call the cops on this idiot. He's just kind of just there, right? Like, unless you start seeing some crazy stuff, which I've got a feeling it's gonna happen real soon once Rory takes his turn.
This also includes animals, so I might pretend to be a vet too a couple of times to spin people's pets' mouths.
I think we're gonna be in for a nice and fun time. All right, so as he's grabbing John, he just shoves him out to the back and slams the door. And John is now hurt. So there's another control for power that happens now.
Okay.
Same deal on raise. 3, 2, 1, raise.
All right.
It looks like Donnie is now in control. Everyone's bidding 4 to get this. Okay.
You don't win, you go for it.
Yeah. Okay.
Donnie, otherwise known as Donovan, or Donovan, otherwise known as Donnie, is now in control of John.
Donnie.
We're in the parking lot, like right at the back.
John, go to the mall. We need to go to the mall fast.
Back to the jeez, but I could have sworn I
If you're
crossed
scared,
over.
go to a different mall. I don't give a fuck. Go to the mall.
Okay, I'll go to a different mall. All right, so he goes on his phone, looks up another mall. This one's a decent while away, so
Get in your car.
All right, he gets in the car. He's driving over to that mall. All right, and I'll say probably about like 30 minutes passes.
As he's driving, does he notice any people who have their mouths open?
If I ever just see anybody walking around, their mouth's just kind of open, I'm gonna try to just use my Spitmaster skill to like snipe them.
He sees like people talking aside. Like John's like, there's like some people talking on the sidewalk as I'm driving by. I guess. I mean, that's not really like
How far away are they?
probably like at least 10 feet, man. Like, come on, there's not just sidewalk.
Slow down.
Okay.
Pull over and slow down a little bit, but keep going. Still be
Where
moving.
this is going.
All right, so John, now he's just like a little more downtown. It's kind of hard to get to the side of the street because people tend to park up and down the streets. But he tries his closest. So there's plenty of cars in the way. He's like getting really close, and like rear view mirrors are almost touching.
Okay. John, yell hi at somebody and wave at them.
Okay. Hi.
Did they wave back?
All right, so he waved at a random just young couple. I guess like they're skipping school or something there, right? And like they both just look back at you or John, and they're just like they kind of just give you a weird look, right? Like
Yell at them again. Tell them, please say hi back. Loudly. With their mouth open.
Is that your fucking objective?
I swear to
Human
God.
interaction.
Please say hi back with your mouth open. And they're kind of just like weird out. They kind of just like laugh a little and just like kind of just like keep walking. And they're like, nah, dude, like you're good.
Try to spit. While he's talking.
I did hear what your second skill was. Oh my! I didn't think it was real.
Yeah, while he's talking. Wait, what's the distance you'd say right now?
Okay, so just like
You're fucking objective. Can I just say it? Can I just fucking...
No. Wait, let's try.
I think.
okay, so I'm imagining myself like right here. All right, there's like another car there, and there's a sidewalk there. So I would say like 15 feet.
That's good, because I can. That's definitely within my skill range of Spitmaster.
I
Okay.
thought I
Oh my
misread
God,
that.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, while he's talking, we're gonna try to spin the guy's mouth in his eye.
Is that your fucking objective?
We did it.
Oh my god! All right. So while this guy's like kind of laughing, they're like, yeah, sure. They're like he has his mouth wide open, big grin. All right, and
That is so stupid.
okay, so okay, but he visibly sees you like, and he's like, wait, what the fuck? As he's like talking, right? And then as the spitball flies, the guy kind of has like he's reacting to it. I'm gonna make you do this again just to see if the guy like actually fucking reacts. He has a lot of reaction time. Oh my
God.
Okay, so the guy doesn't react fast enough. So he's like just about to close mouth. So he sees John rear back from his car. He's rolling down the passenger window as he's talking. He goes, and like a spitball just goes flying out of the window. Right? The guy's like, what the like in his like head as he's talking. Right? He doesn't quite process what's going on. Just boom, back to normal speed, back to reality. It just lands clean. Like,
You're sick.
Listen about it. And he's like, oh, dude, what?
Drive, drive.
Did he get a point?
Drive.
Did he get a fucking point?
You don't get to know that. Go, John.
So like,
drive,
John's driving like, oh shit, oh no. And the guy's like, so like, ah, what the? He's like spinning out while like yelling at you, like running by, and his like girlfriend's like screaming.
Yeah, roll up the windows, John. Roll up the windows.
Guys, we're just rolling up the windows. He's
Don't look at
driving.
him, John. Ignore him. He doesn't exist anymore. Keep driving.
All right, John, he's driving off. He sees like just like a red light up. He immediately just turns right. He doesn't want to deal with like fucking staying still, right?
Okay, John, remember, we gotta go back to the mall. Okay, John?
Oh, okay.
Actually, John, we're going to the hospital.
The hospital? Okay, I feel kind of bad about that though. Can I like get some gum to make my mouth fresher?
It's kind of far, but we're gonna go to the hospital. We can get gum at the hospital, John. Don't worry. Just listen to Donnie. Donnie's looking out for you, John. John, if you ever doubt me ever again, I'll be mad.
Okay, I don't want you to be mad.
Is he gonna spit in comatose people's mouths?
So John goes over to the hospital. He's kind of starting to like just be a little scared about what's about to happen. He's like, oh man, why am I going to the
Don't be
hospital?
scared, John. Let me do all the talking, John. Remember, Donnie's the expert con. Okay? I'm a good con man. Let me handle talking because you're an idiot. You're an idiot, John.
Oh, I don't think I'm that dumb, but okay,
You're
John.
an idiot, John. Listen to me. You know I'm correct. You always know
This is
when
making
Donnie's
me
correct.
scared, but okay. So John,
Just get him to the hospital. Pull him to the parking lot, John.
Okay, John, he's clearly not gonna fall asleep. He's very distracted by Donnie just talking to him. So he gets into the parking lot. He's like looking for parking. It's pretty crowded, but he eventually finds some parking that's like pretty far away from the hospital, right? And he's walking across. Okay, he goes into the visitor center. He walks in and he's like, oh, okay, Donnie, what do I do?
You're a nurse. Go get some scrubs. If anyone asks you any questions, just say, I'm sorry. I showed up late to work. You couldn't believe the traffic. Some guy was yelling at me. There was a bunch of traffic. Somebody also pulled a fire alarm or something. I don't care. Just do anything you can to get scrubs.
Okay, so the receptionist seems to be already like kind of busy, just like talking to someone. So John takes the opportunity to just like walk, literally just past him through the hallway, right? He's walking. He's like, oh god, I don't know where I'm gonna get scrubs in here because I don't know the layout of this hospital. What do I do?
And y'all go to one of the nurses and be like, hey, wait, wait, I'm not familiar with this wing of the hospital. Where are the nearest scrubs? I'm late.
All right, so John stops the first nurse that like walks by. She's just wheeling a cart, right? And John's like, "Oh, so sorry, miss. Yeah, I'm sorry for showing up late. Do you wait? What was the thing you said again? Hold on.
Huh? I showed up late. I'm not familiar with this wing of the hospital. I need scrubs."
Okay, so this is like a persuasion. I'm gonna make you roll.
Oh, con man, I'm very good at just pretending that I'm someone who I'm not, which is definitely happening right now. So we got it.
How do you
All right.
roll 3 4s in a row? You piece.
Donnie, talking through the voice of John, convinces this nurse that he's actually just kind of disheveled and late. He's like, there's some terrible like shit that happened in his apartment this morning. There's some traffic. There's something about some guy going crazy like on the way, like spitting into like some fucking nearby person's mouth, causing some traffic stops. Like it was weird, man.
She heard about it?
No.
He told her.
Why are you telling?
No.
He's not saying he did it. He said he saw it happen. Like, it's
So there
true.
were people spitting each other's mouth. Like, it's crazy. I was late. I'm sorry.
And she's like, wait, how long have you been working here? Like, why do you not know where like the storage closet is? It's literally just like on the second floor. Like, what? Like,
Because I only work in the new wing. The new wing has its own storage closet. Why I never enter through the main.
okay,
But
well,
today I'm working in the main.
let's see if she buys it. 'Cause she's like, what the hell is
I
you
did
talking? Okay, so it was a 3. The nurse is like kind of confused. It's like, what kind of hospital? Like, okay, she like at first doesn't really buy that like you're changing rules around this much, but she kind of like, screw it, sure, I guess, like whatever. Okay, just go get your scrubs on the second floor. Just remember to wash up. Like what? Okay.
Let's go, John. Let's get your scrubs.
All right, so John goes on the second floor. He goes with the storage thing, but he stopped at the door because it looks like there's a key card reader for people who work there.
Look for a nurse, John. John, I need you to look very confused in front of the storage closet and keep going. Keep slapping your knee and keep going. Oh God, how could I be this dumb? I can't believe I forgot my key card. I was so late that I forgot everything. Say that.
Same nurse?
Oh, he's walking around the second floor now.
Yeah.
Right. He's looking for another nurse. Right. But this time he sees like someone like running by, like they're like holding like fucking supplies and shit, and they kind of just shove the other way and just like fucking like they're clearly running to another room. You want to stop them? We're like,
No, we're gonna keep doing this until somebody comes along. Like stomp a couple times, kind of loudly to draw attention. Keep going. Drats! I can't believe I'm this clumsy. This is what a con man is.
okay. So eventually, as you're doing this, you just seem like just like you see a normal looking, just like I guess like a dude in scrubs like walking by, and he's like, dude, what are you doing? You're like, can I help you? Like, what? Because he sees you're not in a uniform. You're also not wearing like a like a carded thing. And he's like, are you a visitor? Are you like are you a patient? Like,
I work
that
here.
has to be.
I work here. I forgot my key card. I can't get in. You know? I forgot everything because I was so late today, and then I got even more late because there's a bunch of traffic because people kept on spinning each other's mouths. We're gonna have to look out. There's probably gonna be a new outbreak of some stupid disease because these idiots keep spinning each other's mouths on the highway.
Okay, he asks, he's like, what do you okay, what do you do here at this hospital, right? Like,
I work in the maternity ward. I'm a midwife or mid-husband in this case.
Yeah.
and the dude like doesn't believe. He's like, can I see your ID card? And then he's like, oh shit, I don't.
Can I see your ID card?
This game's stupid. This is probably one of the dumbest games I've ever played, and I like it.
Yeah, so Donnie failed his persuasion or his con man skill check, so now the scrub man is like trying to escort John out of the premise. But like in the middle of that, since the skill check was failed, we're now doing another bid for control of John. On raise. 3, 2, 1, raise.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
I knew you were gonna
Oh,
do that.
6.
I knew it.
Donnie is back in control.
I knew you were gonna go full balls to
I
the
spit in
wall.
his mouth. While he's yelling at me, I try to spit in his mouth.
One last 2 raw.
Okay, so immediately as like
Miss.
John suddenly just starts struggling more, and the guy comes like, "Yo, like, dude, what the?" All right, and then John kind of weasels out of his guy, faces him dead on, and just goes like, "Oh, you're a dog, bitch." The guy's like, "What did he say?" And like, what? Right? When the scrum man goes like, "What?" Like,
Yes, what? Roll. Let's go!
So John fucking takes the opportunity to go, and the guy's like right in front. This is the easiest fuck spit, and he spits right in this dude's mouth. He's like, what? He's like, oh no!
John, shove him out of the way and run for another elevator. Run.
The dude is so flabbergasted. He like pauses for a second, and John, in the opportunity, shoves him out of the way and just runs our direction.
We have to roll for the retake of power.
Oh yeah, so as he runs off,
no more willpower.
Oh yeah. Actually, yeah. Never mind. Yeah. Because I'm done. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out of willpower. Because I got a point, so I'm done. Yep.
All right, so you have 2 checks now. Okay, so John sprints off, and now the voices are coming back. There's another bid. All right, on raise. 3, 2, 1, raise. 3 and 3. Oh, that is random. All right, you are 1, 2, 3. You're 4, 5, 6. Looks like ZANDAR is back in control.
I need willpower to make sure my rolls go well.
So where's 3? Where's 3? There it is.
Dude.
All right, so now John is sprinting down the hospital like hallway. He's like, oh god, oh Donnie, what do I do? And he's like, oh wait, no, it's ZANDAR.
I'm ZANDAR. I'm now Russian. I have evolved over time.
Oh, we didn't see this coming.
Oh god, why did I spit in this guy's mouth? This was a terrible idea. Oh jeez.
Go back to him. Go back to him. Run back. He is dazed. He's confused. This is an opportune time.
Okay.
He must take his wallet.
Oh shit!
Okay, John like skids off. He turns around. He runs back down the hall, right? But you've already run for so far down the hall, like the guy's just gone. Like he's like not even like in the hall anymore because you were at the
Security
stairs.
is almost certainly hunting me down.
Yeah. So you run back down the hallway. Okay, you reach the stairs. Like there's no one there. It's like what but you hear yelling downstairs.
You must jump out the hospital window. It is the best way to escape.
That's getting hurt.
Okay.
But you have your John Wick skills.
Okay, okay, with your John Wick skills, let's see how well they go off for this.
He's almost certainly gonna get hurt via jumping out a window.
Not if he tucks and rolls. Tucking and rolling always helps. Oh god.
Well, what floor are we on?
Oh, he does. Okay. We're on the second floor. All right. So with your John Wick skills, he scans his surroundings. He immediately sees a chair, and he's like, "This will do." He grabs it, throws it at the window, just fucking shatters. All right. He just jumps out, but he's not full on dive. He's on the second floor. He's not an idiot. So he does like this cool little thing where he flips out of the building and like kind of descends down the wall to like skid his hull. And he just jumps out. He's in the lawn. He runs out, right? Just like alarms going off because the window lid just got fucking broken. He is running. There's a fence. He needs to hop that shit back to the parking lot.
You got this. You got this.
Fuck!
Yes,
the fence.
Bid for power.
Wait, so where are we? We're still by the hospital?
Okay, no, I need to see what happens though. Okay, so, you ever seen Hot Fuzz?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Alright, so, like, he has like a bad, just like lapse of judgment on his jump, and he just crashes straight through the fence, like just straight up. It's like a really shitty wooden fence. He bursts through, he's like, ah, ow, and he like splinters himself. And then now another bid for control of John happens. On raise. 3, 2, 1, raise.
Oh, he did nothing. I literally could have. Fuck.
Wait, you said 4?
Yeah, it's been
I
four.
did not.
I thought he was gonna try to like keep it going.
Oh, he baited you, dude.
Yeah, what the fuck's wrong with you? I'm at 2. Oh my god, I fucked myself. John, go back to the hospital.
Oh my god. Wait, what? Antoine, is that you?
Back to the hospital, John.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm sure. I guess I just got hurt from that fence. That sounds like a good idea.
It's nothing, John. Forget it.
All right, John runs back to the hospital, but as you run back, you see like security guy, like he's like looking out of the window on the second floor, and also another one is like at the entrance of the visitors like door. He's like looking at, and they both look at you.
Ask for help, John. You're hurt, John. Use the injury. Get into the hospital.
All right, John just yells, I'm hurt. I need to get back in the hospital. I hurt myself. I accidentally hit that fence there. Alright, so the security guards are like, what the fuck? And like the guy in the second floor just runs out. The guy in the first floor really sprints over, fucking like tackles you. He puts you like an actual like grasp, fucking like down on the ground. He's like, okay.
It's fine, John. Don't resist, John.
Luckily you are in the grass though, like outside, so you don't get hurt. Okay. So the guy like brings you back up, right? He's like has like your fucking arms on your back, and he's like, okay, when you get this guy in the hospital, there's something not fucking right with this guy, right? Yeah, he has like a walkie-talkie. He's been like, oh yeah, I got the guy, blah blah blah. He's saying a bunch of jargon. You don't fucking understand what it means, right? So you're brought in through visitor hall again, right? You're like, okay, he like pushes you down like the first hallway. You take a couple turns, you're already lost. The hospital's fucking like a maze. And you're clearly now in the psych ward. And he's pushing you down the hallway. There's like a room that he's seemingly heading towards at the bottom, like, you know, down the hall to the left, looks like, you know.
Okay. Quick, John, you have to tell them that you're diabetic. Tell them you need insulin.
What?
John's like, oh, I'm diabetic though. I need insulin. If I don't get my insulin, I'm gonna pass out. It's not gonna be good. Oh God.
Yeah, fake it out, John. Okay, do I have to roll for anything or?
I got to play discard to, you know.
Okay,
Like,
so I use 1 willpower because I have nothing to like persuade this.
All right, so
So I
you
say
say
5 and 6 then.
Yeah, it's 5 and 6. Remember to make it down by 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so fucked.
You should just go.
Yeah, no, I'm
all
going all in. I'm going. Yeah, you're right.
All right.
All right, no more willpower. All right.
Ooh, boy.
Okay.
Oh, wait, yeah.
all in,
Yeah, see that
It's
you
fine,
paid
yeah.
off.
So they bring it to me.
The guard's like, okay, all right, you, Dave, can you watch him? I'm gonna go get some insulin for him.
Okay.
Yeah. So another guard that's like down in the like corner right by that door that it looks like they're bringing you to is just like, it's like, come here. And then another guy just like fucking just like walks off to wherever, right? The guy that was like grabbing you initially.
Okay. So wait, he's coming with it now?
Mm-hmm. Are you just waiting there?
No, I'm gonna grab the needle and try to stab one of them with it.
Okay, so
Oh, you're a murderer.
I'm pretty sure one is a revolutionary and the other one's a murderer. And I just want to spin people's mouths.
So when the guard who was carrying you comes back, he's like, all right, got your insulin here. Like, okay, I'm not 100% sure this works. You might have to help me out with this real quick, right? But then you try to grab the insulin needle from him.
Come on, I gotta get
You gotta get the 6.
Fuck, are you kidding me?
That's a 5.
So, Antoine controlled John, like, reaches for Neo, like, but the guy fucking is like, okay, he assumes that you're just like very
Are
like
you still gonna
jittery.
stab me with it?
No. He just assumes you're very jittery. That's why you're fucking reaching for it. He thinks you're dying, right? So he doesn't actually like fucking try to like do anything crazy. He's like, he just sees you reach for it, right? And then you just grab it, okay? But he doesn't realize you're gonna do something fucked up with it. 'Cause he just thought you were really eager like to get your insulin.
Okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. He failed his roll.
I'm giving him a second chance.
Yeah,
so.
you got some bullshit. Let me get some bullshit.
So now you had the needle. Now you're trying to stab it into his neck, just like,
Okay.
right? That's what you want, right?
Yeah. I just wanted to inject him with it.
All right, cool. Let's see if
I get one more roll?
Let's see if you can nail it into his neck. Oh
Dude,
no!
another one. Okay, I'm fucking done.
All right, so the guard reacts. He just brings his arms like, bam, and he's like, oh, what the fuck, right? And he fucking just grabs you against the wall, throws you on. And the other guard comes rushing to help you. Fucking, they grab it, they haul you to the psych ward.
Just say you need it before something happens.
But you failed the roll though, so
Whatever.
you know.
I mean,
Yep. So now it's just him.
Now it passes to Xandar. But being a psych ward is boring as fuck, so we're gonna fast forward like, let's say like a day, right? A nurse comes to check in on you. Okay,
Oh,
Door's
wait,
open now.
If John slept, if John took a nap, me and him both get a point back.
yeah, that is true, but I kind of don't want to play with that because I don't want this to go on forever. Fucking John wakes up, Xandar's immediately in control of John, right? Nurse is just like chilling in the walkway. It's like, hey John, I need you to come with me. I'm gonna ask you a few questions, okay?
that was my best chance there, right?
Just go along with it, John. You
Just
better
go.
ask the questions.
John's like, oh, okay, man, this is pretty bad. They think I'm crazy, but okay. So John goes on with the nurse. All right, like there's 2 guards like behind you, right? They bring you over to like some sort of like room. That's just a very sterile fucking room, right? Just like a desk, there's like some lights, right? There's some weird medical equipment all around the side of it.
Myself with something?
And then this nurse is like, have a seat, John. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions.
Wait, scan your environment. Are there any guards around?
Yeah, there's 2 guards behind you. They're escorting you with the psychiatric nurse.
Now's your chance, John. You must take them out. You know what to do. You've been trained for this, Tovarish.
John's like, oh, okay, geez, all right, let's go.
All right. I'm
Make
gonna
a John Wick test, I suppose.
Yeah, John Wick test. I'm gonna spend 2 of my skill points just to make sure something happens.
Well, it's guaranteed then, because it's a 3, 4, 5, 6. You're subtracting 2, it goes into 1. So it's
Oh yeah.
free.
Okay, so it's guaranteed.
You don't
Yeah,
have to roll
yeah.
the dice. Just like,
All right.
That's
So
choice.
John channels his true John, his inner John Wick, and he fucking immediately just goes like on both guards behind him, both on the nose. They both like recoil. He turns around, sweep kicks like the one guy, and as he's like falling, he just fucking palm out like right in his head. The guard who's left immediately out, grabs the fucking like he has like pepper spray and baton him. He like just fucking batons the guy who's hitting his nose and pepper sprays the fucking nurse and just runs out.
Wait, John, no. Check their wallets.
Okay, never mind. He doesn't run out. He like skids, comes back, all right? And then just to make sure that the fucking pepper spray nurse is out, he just batons him on the face again real quick. So they're all out, cold on the floor. He searches all of them, grabs all of them. You have all their wallets and IDs now.
Okay. Get the fuck out of there, John. It is not safe.
All right, John runs out. All right, he like sees the like guard door that the first guard came in through, and like scans his fucking guard key onto the door and just opens it up. It's actually just a back exit. He's out. He's out of there actually.
He's out of there.
He's sprinting through the grass. All right, and this time he's going around the fence because he's in a different ward of the hospital. All right, John was now sprinting out of the hospital after he just John Wick 2 guards and a nurse. Right, he fucking has like a baton on him, some pepper spray, and all of their wallets and
Can't
IDs.
pull it off, so I think you're in the best spot.
Okay. Check how much money they have in the wallets.
He opens up the wallets. It's like, oh yeah, they got hella fucking money. Like total up, this is like $700 fucking dollars. Like we're good.
Good, okay.
Maybe about something.
Combine with like John's money in his bank account. This can easily do what I think we're trying to do.
Deposit it in your bank account to buy plane ticket to Pentagon. Do it.
All right, John he runs back to his car. Right, drives off to the fucking the nearby Bank of I don't know, America or some shit. He deposits his money, gets on his phone, buys a plane ticket to Washington D.C.
Plane ticket, Pentagon, and then we'll just see where it goes from there. I have no idea what to do.
He is driving over to the airport. Okay, you did all this so fast, like all the trouble that's been caused early in the day. Like, everyone's like so confused in their own like specific location, not like tailing John or anything. Right. So he makes it over to the airport. All right, goes in through the gate. Has to go through. Now he's sitting down in the passenger spot. He's kind of a little bored.
Wait, before you do that, before you get rid of the fucking weapons, before the TSA stops you.
Oh, okay, yeah. So let's say
I gotta play it safe.
Yeah, before he
What
does
weapons
that.
did you take with you?
I took pepper spray and a baton.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's kind of whack.
Okay, just to play it safe. Also, let's just say John was not an idiot. So he left the baton, the pepper spray, 2 of the wallets back in the car. But he took like all the cash and only took one of the IDs. It's like fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Wait, his ID or someone else's?
I guess his own ID. Screw it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be pointless to take somebody else's.
Well, no. He has it.
I guess he also has
he has the guard's ID in his wallet, but obviously
I guess he also has like their credit cards and just everything that's that we use. Right. Okay. Yeah. He goes in very minimal. Right, like some of the like TSA at the airport, I'm a little bit confused why you don't have like anti-luggage, but it's like sure or whatever. I guess you can go on. Right, and yeah, you make your way onto the plane. It's going fucking actually straight to Washington D.C. Wow, isn't that rare? Don't most planes usually stop by somewhere else and go somewhere? Not this one's going straight to Washington D.C. from Austin, Texas.
All right.
It's gonna be a long flight. It's about I guess like 4 or 5 hours, something like that.
5 hours. Okay.
All right. Okay. I guess Steven's doing this. He's doing this now. Okay. I'm gonna make it hard for him, but we're doing it.
John Wick his way just through all the guards until he gets the nuclear launch codes, and hopefully in his wake of shooting people in the face, maybe there's one guy that he didn't really kill all the way. They can probably both turn the key, press the big button in the middle, you know how they show in the movies, and then everything's just gonna blow up.
So John gets kind of bored on the plane. It's like a stretch of time happens, and John kind of just dozes off because being a narc he is.
All right. So I guess
And we go back to bidding, 3, 2, 1 bid, but you only have 1 move power left, so.
Yeah. So
I wish I didn't spend all my skill points so I could have just spat in one more guy's mouth at the Pentagon.
This is it. This is the last thing you have to do with John.
yep.
All right. We are now arriving in Washington, D.C. Please enjoy our national monuments here, and God bless the USA.
Go to the Pentagon. Just go to the Pentagon.
All right. So John gets off the plane, gets down, and you hear Zandar's voice in his head. He's just like, go to the Pentagon. Go to the Pentagon now. All right. And John's like, okay. And he goes, walks out the fucking airport. All right. Calls a cab. And it's like, hey, can you take me to the Pentagon? And I'm a tourist. And so I want to check it out. And the guy's like, all right, yeah, sure. All right. So you get dropped up to the Pentagon. Wait, what time of day would it be right now? Hold on, wait. Let's just say it's the afternoon.
Afternoon, yeah.
Yeah. And you arrive in front of the Pentagon. You're just out standing in front of it, in front of like the tourist area where the fences are. We can just look at stuff.
Okay.
But not really that, this big fucking fence around and all these bike paths and shit, yeah.
Your manipulation skills are good, but I think we'll have to wait. We'll just have to go in guns blazing.
You'd rather.
Hey man, I don't want him to lose by just like
I respect
getting
it,
arrested.
I
Yeah,
respect
guns blazing or nothing.
John's gonna die.
But yeah, so we all lose if you die. If you get.
Actually, wait.
That is true, yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
You're a piece of shit. You just kill drunks. You know.
I just killed
It's
John.
petty, but it's the best move.
Are you still doing it? You going in guns blazing?
What guns?
If I had fucked up and they put the insulin, John would have.
Like what you see in front of you is just like security gate,
Right.
guard there, a couple like you notice there's like patrol cars going around every now and then, right? Like and then towards the tree.
Tourist
Yeah.
area. Okay.
I've never been in a Pentagon case. It's not clear.
Yeah, no, me neither. So I have no idea how the layout was even gonna be. That's
If he somehow pulls this off, I'm just massive applause.
There's actually a Taco Bell in the middle of the Pentagon.
That is true. Yes.
It's a fact.
All right. If you don't give me an answer in 5 seconds,
Okay.
we're gonna go guns blazing.
guns blazing.
Okay.
Look for the guard. Look for any guard.
John walks to the guard and is like in the booth. He's like, "Excuse me, sir, can you tell me how the tourist attraction thing here works? I pay like over there, is over here." And the guard's like, "Dude, like what? It's like it's over there." But right then, as he's distracted, you pull off some John Wick moves.
This is it. This is all it or nothing.
All right, so John is like a fucking maniac. He does this weird thing where he reaches all the way around the booth, like through like the hole you're even allowed to just like put things through. And he somehow like grabs the scruff of this dude's like collar and slams his head like into the glass. And, like it just knocks him out like cold. All right, and like fucking people around you like screaming like, "Oh, like what the hell?" All right. And then, as you reach in through it, right? You grab like the keys and his gun, like through like his fucking pants and shit. You take that shit, you open up the gate, and you just run straight through. Immediately, alarms are like all the patrol cars. They are fucking like stopped. They're like heading straight towards you, right? Fucking like it is high alert just immediately. He's gonna have to run the John Wick gauntlet.
I just realized John is basically just a sleeper agent.
Would you like to specify anything specific to maybe help this out? Because you are now past the gate. You are on the lawns.
Now past the gate.
Yeah, you are like on the lawn/roads that lead into the Pentagon, like past the security gate.
Oh, so this was just on the outside of the Pentagon.
Yeah, so now you're past the gate. There's like a road that goes into it. There's like some cars along the way. There's like some trees. Maybe like it's like more dudes and like guard posts.
All right. He's an excellent marksman. He knows what he's doing. With all the bullets in his pistol, he can theoretically take out most of the guards out there.
I'm saying he should have to roll multiple times. This is
Yeah,
insane.
because this is talking about balance. Because like with John Wick, it means he's good with guns and fighting. You know, like because like if we actually were gonna balance this, we should. Or I should.
Well, no, it doesn't matter with balance. I'm just
I don't
talking
care
about how
whatever.
many people.
But it's
get
one
to
situation
kill.
I'm fine because there's gonna be a lot of checks.
No,
Trust me
also,
on
I
this.
want him to succeed. So just
Just go for it. Let's go for it.
All right.
3. All right, just barely. You notice on the roof of the Pentagon, like there's a glint, and you're like, "Oh fuck, that would enemy." You like slide like right next to a fucking tree window. You just see like a shot just ring by next to you. Okay, actually, it wasn't even a shot. You notice, wait, that was a fucking tranq dart. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so you see that shit, and you're like, all right. It's fucking go time, right? You're not gonna expect something this fucking stupid. So you like climb up the tree and like jump out with a gun. It's like boom. This is like some fucking God, what's that game called? Like you can slow mo.
Mad Max.
Oh, Max Payne. Max Payne.
Yeah. Slow mo Max Payne. He jumps like.
I'm sure it happens in John Wick as well. So,
All right. Do a quick like scan of like the road. It's like fucking. There's 3 cars. Like there's 2 guys standing out like in suits with the doors open, both pointing at you. And you're just like.
bullet time.
But you also realize that you gotta like immediately fucking do a roll, like dive into some fucking cover next, or that sniper. You're like wide open. He's gonna fucking get you. So.
All right.
But you do nail all of those guys that are out in the fucking street.
6.
Oh my god.
All right, you fucking do this perfect landing. You roll, bam. You sweep up some fucking ammo and disguise dead guns like rifle as you like run along, and another shot just goes by as you took the shot the worst time like right when you fucking rolled. I love describing stupid action scenes. I'm a very person myself. He dives into the car. All right, he gets in, fucking just boom, goes straight into the fucking Pentagon. He like crashes through the fucking gates. All right. And right then, just immediately, just like fucking, there's like straight up, like not even dudes in suits anymore. There's like fucking soldiers there. They got like their fucking rifles, just like just full auto on your fucking car, like as you're driving down the road. What maneuvers are you gonna pull off now, huh?
Oh, definitely a sick drift, right?
Yeah. He goes in for a sick drift and tries to take him out.
Drive by.
Just like in John Wick 2.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh my god. All right.
Going for the Pentagon, kind of a weird thing. John Wick skills. Feels like cheating, but you know what? I should have thought of that too.
And John Wick skills just, it means like physically, like you're gonna get by almost any physical obstacle. Because you could like, he's good at parkour, shooting, fighting.
Maybe I should have just become the John Wick of spitting into people's mouths.
So John, I haven't seen John Wick 2, but I'm gonna make some crazy fucking stupid bullshit. So he fucking like drifts the car, so it's now like sideways, passenger seat out facing the guys at the fucking like roadblock, right? So that way the bullets are just fucking, this thing's armored, you're fucking like good at that shit. So as he drifts it like drifts like into like this fucking barricade and a bunch of soldiers. You immediately just like run over like 2 of them, right? But this thing's really fucking weighted in a weird like bizarre way, but thankfully you don't have your fucking seatbelt on. So as it drifts, it like flips over, but John is such a fucking ninja. He like flies out the open driver's door. He's just flying through the air again. He just bop bop like kills 2 guards, lands again, runs right into the fucking building. All right, and there's more guys shooting at you. Let's see if you fucking somehow dodge that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I honestly didn't think Steve would make it this far. I'm also kind of like stretching my imagination as to like what the hell I'm gonna throw at him. Oh no! So, right as he makes it to the fucking door to actually get in the pack, he has the ID of the guard out that he just fucking killed. He's running, and one fucking lone soldier is just like fucking like, yo, I got this shit. And he nails you just like right in the fucking just like straight dead center, because they aim for the center, right? And John, unfortunately, fucking collapses, just boom, like on the spot. He's like, right there, because they keep shooting. It's like,
Oh.
I mean, I was actually honestly kind of rooting for him because I just wanted to hear how that would go down. But I'm not surprised it ended the way it did.
I mean, that's the game. It's chance.
This is bullshit.
No.
because they were initially trying to just like,
No.
I'm sorry, Rory.
Fuck this.
because they were initially
2 rolls to spit in someone's mouth. He killed an army in 5.
I'm pretty sure I counted like, actually, I don't think Dan said any numbers, but in my head it was like at least 20 people were killed.
I'm not even problem with that.
John's end was unfortunate. It was very cool.
So wait, no one won then.
Technically no one, but I think in spirit, fucking Rory won. Donnie was the only one that actually did.
I spit 2 guys' mouths.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about the outcome of this game. I don't know whether Rory might, because I ended up killing John.
John dying was devastating, because that means we're supposed to lose, so fuck Steven. But I'm just going to say I won.
I 100% agree that Rory won. He actually pulled some stuff off.
Let's review our
I don't know if that makes sense.
voices, I suppose. So Steven, Xandar, what the hell was he trying to do?
I was trying to destroy the United States by blowing it up, literally.
If you really wanted to start a revolution, tear down the United States, why not just assassinate political figures? Like, what the...
Steven, too ambitious. That's all I would describe it as.
Even though I didn't win, I'm glad that I got as far as I did, because I honestly thought he'd never even get to the Pentagon in the first place.
Rory, what's up with Donovan? What was he trying to do?
Donnie was in general just a creepy ass guy who's really good at spitting and also a great con man, and just kind of wanted to get his rocks off by spitting into people's mouths or animals' mouths. I was originally gonna make him a vet and just spit into people's
That would
pets' mouths.
that would have been just actually weird. Like you're just holding like a fucking dog. Like
Yeah, I would be like.
I'm not surprised you just go to a pet store immediately. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody was too complicated with their goals. I had a very straightforward one, and it just worked out. It worked out very well. I'm surprised I hit that loogie from the car. And fuck that one guy who didn't believe me that I was a nurse. That's why he got spat in his mouth. He deserved it.
Paul, what was Antoine trying to do?
Anton was trying to poison people, specifically through like a restaurant type of setting, you know, in a sneaky way, so you could like, I don't know, keep doing that. Didn't
Shout
work.
out to botulism.
You took like the worst way possible. Because remember, John worked at a supermarket. You could just went to work and poisoned your food.
Yeah, but someone called in sick.
That's
Someone
true.
fucked me.
This is the outro. This has been Shelfside Plays. We out. We're out. We hope you enjoyed this playthrough. Everyone is John in Austin, Texas. But for some reason, no one bought a gun. I was hoping we'd do that because it was Texas.
Why buy a gun when he can steal it off a dead guy?
Or spit in people's mouths. You got a gun right here.
Is that the best way to get nukes? Is the Pentagon?
I love the whole hospital thing where he's just leg sweep.
I was probably gonna make you roll like 3 more times before you would actually be able to do the launch codes.
Launch codes is only 8 rolls compared to spitting in
Well,
someone's
no.
mouth.
Everyone is John. I would play again. It's good.